Hello, guys. Welcome back to Theme Park Wizard live from home. Um, on this Q&A, you guys gave me a few questions to answer for, so I'll go ahead and do that next live stream. Then yeah, it's just a total Q&A live stream, so you can go ahead, and ask questions as you wish. So let's wait a couple of seconds, and then hello, Mr. Conductor. Let's go ahead and ask some of these questions, shall we? Let's wait about 2 minutes for people to come on in, and then ask questions. But how's everyone's day so far? Poop. Mm. Ooh, all right, Topaz. Oh my goodness, you have quite. Hello, hello, Kiki and Luca. Topaz, you've added a lot of, lot of syllables and a lot of letters to your name over there. Crazy. Nice to see everyone here. Kiki and Luca is a particularly new person. I don't remember them in um, other group chats. Why doesn't everyone want the people? Oh, okay, that's a good question. I'll answer that right now, actually. All right, so why does everyone want the people mover? It was sort of like the parking lot tram. Well, I think that's why, Kiki and Luca. I think people like it because it's quite relaxing. Something to do in the middle of the day when there's large lines for a lot of attractions. Oh, shout out to OG. Yeah, I think people like the people move because it adds kinetic energy to Tomorrowland. So always something moving around. But also, it's not. It's not thrilling. So like the train and the monorail, it's another transportation kind of relaxation type of ride. When you're want to take a break in the middle of the day and maybe not want to, don't want to sit on a bench, but you want to sit on a nice moving vehicle. And the people move provides a nice view and some nice show scenes in some of those buildings. It's a pretty cool attraction, and really it adds little space, right? Because it just goes above and goes through some buildings, so it doesn't take a lot of space. So it's a pretty cool kinetic attraction, and I think that's why people like it. I wouldn't mind a newer version of coming to the Disneyland Resort. Who here in the chat likes the People Mover, or wouldn't mind if a version of a People Mover was back? Let us know in the comments, and in the chat. Topaz, yes, National Cinema Day is on August 27th. Movies will be $4 unless you have AMC A-List, and it's free. Super Mario Brothers, we will be returning to theaters. That's right. Sure will be. So check that out. It is on Sunday, this Sunday, August 27th. Alright, let's get to our first question. Oh, yeah, Kiki and Luca, where do you think they'll put Avatar Land and Disneyland? Where do I think they'll put Avatar and Disneyland? Okay, so I'll say what I've heard. I'll say what Iger said, and then I'll say what I want. So this is what I would prefer. I prefer them to use that lagoon beautifully, keep the lagoon, take away Autopia and the submarines, and put Avatar Land over there. With those beautiful floating mountains, that'd be fantastic. According to Iger, any Avatar thing is coming on later on down the road, so probably in years, decades maybe. Maybe that's the whole kick the can down the road approach. Uh, he probably won't be CEO by the time that happens. But by the way, my internet here has been going out quite often, so if I freeze for a second, give me a second because I'll be popping back in. That shows the Wi-Fi is kind of terrible. But yeah, Iger said it's coming in years. Hey, boo. But I've heard it's coming into the the big building, the Innovations building at the Avatar Experience. That's what he said, right? Experience. I heard an Avatar Experience will be coming into there. Who knows when? I don't know. But so where do I think? In Tomorrowland, I guess is my answer. Where in Tomorrowland? In the Innovations building. Where should it be? On Place Autopia in the submarines. Will I be alive when it opens? Yes. Will I be a grandpa? Maybe. I'll certainly probably have children by the time that thing opens. Unless they surprise us at Destination D in 2 weeks. But where do you guys think Avatar Land Experience, not a land yet, where do you think the Avatar Experience should go? You let me know. Again, don't call it Avatar Land though. It'd say that. Let's get to the other questions. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. This one is from Intimate Fan. Oh, another one. Yeah, it's funny. You guys are changing your names and making them longer, like doubling the size of them. I love it. First with Topaz, let's go back to Topaz. Look at this. I don't even know what that is, man. You gotta come on and explain what the rest of your name means. And then GRL Power Coasters, it says your name's like the same here. But on the question, it's at Intimate Fan GRL Power Coasters. But anyway, what is my favorite coaster manufacturer? Do I think the construction of Hollywood Trip will be delayed for a bit due to Hillary? No, it's not delayed due to Hillary. Hillary was just a normal rainstorm. We got the February storms, and the coaster wasn't under construction by then, but the winter storms were way worse than that. The only thing I feared was maybe a mudslide due to all the trees being taken out of it. There was no mudslide, so that's good stuff. They're back on track. In fact, I was there yesterday, and yeah, they're plugging away, continuing to terraform or grade/terraform that hillside. So no delay there. But my favorite coaster manufacturer. I don't know if I ever thought about that one. Interesting. I don't know. I mean, Intamin's doing pretty well with Velocicoaster and Hagrid's, the newest one, so could be Intamin. But Vekoma always does a fantastic job with the Disney coasters. Yes, hit that like button. Dynamic Attractions is good. I'm just thinking of Thunder Mountain, but that's great, but that's an old one. I don't know. Maybe Intamin or Vekoma, and Mach has some creative ride systems as well, layouts too. But B&M also with their surf coaster. I don't know. Maybe Intamin right now because of Velocicoaster and Hagrid's at Islands of Adventure. Those look amazing. So I guess right now that would be my favorite coaster manufacturer. Let's go. They use a dynamic motion theater system for what? Oh, for Avatar Land. or the experience. That they actually could do that. They can use a theater for the Avatar experience because it probably won't be. I mean, that can fit if it's just a theater right thing. They said that Mario will have a new voice actor, and Charles Martinet has been voicing Mario for over 30 years. I know he retired. Good job for him. He's living his nice life with all those royalties. Taking a break, yeah, no, he's gone. Not taking a break. He said, "I'm out of here. Give me my money, and I'm retiring." Not sure who the new guy will be though. Okay, that's her channel handle. It's funny. I'm not. It's funny. The channel. Oh yeah, it is. Interesting. Okay. Mine too. How often do I go to Disneyland? So I have the little 3-day SoCal resident ticket. So it'll be my. Oh man, it'll be my third time this summer when I go on. No, sorry, my second time this summer when I go on September 9th. Then, which of course is Halloween season. California Adventure is getting some awesome Halloween decorations as always. Go check out Cars Land. I love Cars Land during Halloween. It's like one of my favorite lands. It's just so decked. It's probably the most decked out land in the whole resort. Cars Land is honking Halloween. Fantastic. Can't wait to see it again. And then I'll probably go one more time for the Halloween season. And actually 2 more times. I'm going to Oogie Boogie Bash October 1st, which is a Sunday. And then, that's separate. Just the party. And then, whatchamacallit, as we're struggling with the internet. Oh, there we go. I'll go one more time with to finish off my SoCal resident ticket before September 28th. Some people say the Avatar experience will be an experience like soaring, like Flight of Passage. Could be. I mean, they might as well reskin or use Flight of Passage. Don't make it soaring. Flight of Passage is a bigger and better soaring, so that's what they probably use for that. Cool. Let's see here. Then we'll get back after conductor's question. We'll go to the next one down there. Let's see. The only thing Universal put back, the iconic Universal City sign back on the hillside off the coast of Speed. So, it'll be the old one, an updated version of the city, of the sign. No, I don't think they'll put a sign back in that spot. Not sure if they'll put a sign at all, but certainly not back in that spot. Be a little crowded over there, and it might actually not fit. If they did, it wouldn't be the old one. The old one is into pieces now, so it'll be a new one. But I don't think it would go in that spot or anywhere on the lot, to be honest. So yeah, the sign is gone, most unfortunately. Not even donated to a museum. Alright, next up, Life with Pro HD. Will further expansion be possible for the lower lot of Universal Studios Hollywood if all the standards done? Yes. What further expansion is possible? Whatever they want. They can put whatever they want whatever they seem fit. Classic Dark Universe. How to Train Your Dragon. Whatever they want. I don't know, but keep an eye out for next year. I know. Heard from a movie guy that a guy who filmed an actor that they said a show that they usually filmed in those sound stations is coming back, but they said those sound stations won't be around next year to film the show in. So take that with a grain of salt. But that's just what they told him on the show. Producers told him on the show, so we'll be watching that area next year for sure. Those sound stations are old and outdated, and are certainly not up to modern standards. So most of them actually sit empty a lot of the time, according to this guy. So we'll be watching. Do you like California Adventure or Disneyland in terms of rides? So in terms of rides, right? The actual rides themselves, I'm gonna have to say California Adventure because I love my favorite ride ever. This is Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. Love that thing. The Incredicoaster is awesome. Goofy Sky School is fun, even though I can get seriously injured on it. And if you're a guy, you know what I'm talking about. And it always seems like it's going to fall off the tracks. I know that's the point of the Wild Mouse, but it actually seems like it's actually going to fall off the tracks. And therefore, it's actually the scariest ride in the whole resort, in my opinion, just for that reason. Because, I mean, I think I give it a 50-50 shot every time I get on that thing. Like, is it going to go off or is it going to stay on? And I try to sit in the back because if I'm in the front, I'm like, whoa, that really seems going to fall off. But the back is, and then there's those bars, especially if you're tall. I'm not even that tall. I'm only 5'8". But if you're even just 6 feet, you have to like. I'm even ducking for like these metal bars, steel bars that are just like come like this close to my head, and I have to go like. Especially again if I sit on that left side. If you sit on the left, if you sit on the right side, you're okay. If you sit on the left side, and in the front or back, it's like you have to really dodge him. I know this guy who's about almost 7 feet. He's about 6'7", and even my brothers are 6 something. Whew. I haven't been with them, but it's dodgy. I make it, especially you have to dodge it twice on the left side both times. One on the lip till, and another like as you're kind of going quickly for that first drop. Yeah, Goofy Sky School is terrifying for especially if there's certain dimensions. But yeah, I do like California Adventure in terms of rides. I like probably Disneyland better overall because there's more rides. But hope that's Disney's problem for not expanding California Adventure. California Adventure is fantastic though for the rides and for the multiple festivals they have. And again, it's the Halloween part. California Adventure just kills it in terms of Halloween. Disneyland kills it in terms of Christmas. So it's nice they give each part their own kind of holiday, which is nice. And if you want to experience Haunted Mansion Holiday, you get 5 months out of the year to experience it, which is awesome. Ba-boom. Alright, Topaz. I noticed that when I watched the Super Mario Bros. Wonder trailer, Mario's voice kind of sounded different, kind of similar. I didn't see the trailer, so I have no idea, but that is great. Alright, back to, okay, so that's the first set of questions. Then, I delayed it to today because I was going to Universal yesterday, so let's see what some additional questions we got here. Boop, 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 boom. Okay. No, that's... Hold on, there we go. Fashion Fears Hollywood should be the best coaster in California. One of the best instruments in the world. Six Flags is working with Intamin. Again, in the Georgia Park. We'll eventually see any Six Flags Intamins near us in California. Boom. Let's see. Let me see. Is it the best coaster in California? Maybe. That could be, anyone's opinion. It's probably gonna be your favorite coaster in California, but some people say Colossus is the best in California. Some people like Ghost Rider. Some people like X2. Some people like Tatsu. Some people may say that their favorite ride in California is the Matterhorn. So that's really an opinion-based question. The best coaster in California, and same with this one, one of the best instruments in the world. I don't know. I don't know all the instruments in the world, so I can't really answer that one as well. But Six Flags and Intamin I can answer. I'm not sure, but I'll be at Six Flags on Saturday morning actually, and some pretty interesting rumors. Six Flags has been teasing us on that Giga coaster. We have a couple of spots where that potential Giga coaster could go, or a Mega coaster. So, Mega coaster is something that's like a Hyper is 200 feet. Mega's below that and kind of around that, and then Giga's 300 feet. Rumors state that this could be a 200-foot coaster, like lengthwise, but have a 300-foot drop. You say, how is that possible? It just goes 200 feet in the air and then goes underground for the other 100 foot of the drop, and like in a tunnel, comes back up. Would that make it a giga coaster? I mean, it has 300-foot drop, so that could be a giga coaster, but it would be 200 feet above ground, 100 feet below ground, in a tunnel. But I'll discuss all those rumors on Saturday when I'm at Six Flags. For those two spots, rumors have could be the Golden Bear Theater or Ninja. Because the CEO himself in the earnings call suggested that they're going to look in every Six Flags park, or every Six Flags park that's getting new additions in the future. They're going to take a look at it and try to replace old, high maintenance rides because they're expensive to maintain, and replace those rides with newer rides. Six Flags has a lot of them. Ninja, Viper, and Goliath come to mind, and three that have always been rumored to be on the chopping block. Goliath's paint job has suddenly stopped. So some people are speculating could it leave? There's rumors of it going away before the paint job, so I don't know. Ninja as well. That's the newest one now, and the Golden Bear Theater. But Viper, I don't know, that thing still survives. But that's crazy. So I don't know. We'll see if Intamin will be working with Six Flags on a new coaster as well. Hey Disney family man, how are you? Enjoy your show. Okay, so before I get to this one, all right. See you go. Kiki and Luca, do I miss Splash Mountain? Oh, I really miss Splash Mountain, but I'll be back for another Tiana update and eating at Tiana's Palace on September 9th when I'm at Disneyland. But oh boy, I do miss Splash Mountain. I'll be at Tokyo Disney one day. Be sure to ride the only remaining Splash Mountain in the world. What do I think about SeaWorld San Diego? I love SeaWorld San Diego, except for the food. Their food is horrible. GRL Power Coasters, I know I just mentioned that. But what do I think about SeaWorld San Diego? Yeah, their food is horrible, at least the last time I went there, but I love animals, so I feel kind of bad that some of the big animals are kind of stuck in those, big tanks, but they're still, they're big animals, so they really shouldn't need an ocean, but to swim in instead of, every time I look at the last time I went was last summer, and like a year ago, and I went and looked at the killer whale, the orcas, and like all of them had their little tails to the side, and like they're all depressed, and I was like, oh, that's so sad. So, but I like the shark encounter, and I do like they're adding more coasters and more rides for everybody. Arctic Rescue looks great. Fortunately, I got supposed to go to that media day, but I woke up a little sick. Not too bad, but not too well to drive 2 hours to come back 2 hours, in the same day. So I didn't go, but my friends went and they enjoyed it. Heard the operations at SeaWorld, at least for Arctic Rescue, weren't the greatest. With 3-hour lines because they're like running Run Train or something. That's insane. But I can't wait to go to SeaWorld again and take a hop on the coaster. But I think it's definitely good, and I think it's definitely improving. So that's good. And let's see, I think that is okay. What is my opinion on when do I think Universal Studios Hollywood will possibly expand after the 2028 Olympic Games? And where will they expand after the 2020 Olympic Games in California? Let's see. When will they expand after 2028? Probably they'll have something new in 2030 or 2029. Where? Oh, that's a toughie. Let's see. Maybe the Falls. If the Falls Lake expansion area isn't done by then, maybe that one? Or I feel like it'll be one of two things. in the Falls Lake area, and the Studio Tour Supercharged. Possibly War of the Worlds will be gone, but definitely no, it'll be Nope, Falls Lake, Supercharged, possibly War of the Worlds. That area, or the four sound stages, the sound stages by Revenge of the Mummy and Revenge of the Mummy. So I feel like either one of those two areas is going next. Um, then Simpsons, their contract ends in 2028, so maybe Simpsons, maybe the Springfield area will be rethemed by then. We'll have to see. Plans change at Universal all the time. So, okay, well, the second hotel, I feel like the second hotel might be done, either starting or being done by then to get all those Olympic people. The first one's supposed to open up by 2026, is from what I heard. And if they start on the second one, the first one's open. It takes about 2 years to build. They can open that, like if it start in 2025 on the second one, then they can open that by 2028. Or if not, then they may open after. I don't know. A lot of possibilities, a lot of exciting possibilities for Universal Studios Hollywood on what they can do after 2028, but there's even more exciting possibilities on what they can do before, and what they will do before 2028. So stay tuned for those. So, as I said, I found a video called First Look at Princess Daisy, unofficial mascot in the Universal Studios. It shows the video of Daisy mascot. Like, you mean like the Daisy you can? Oh, Princess Daisy, not Peach. Interesting. That's cool. As far as I heard, no more meet and greet characters soon. But the more the merrier. Toad, my girlfriend, and I, the wizardress, met Toad the other day with my best friend, and he was so cute. My best friend didn't take a picture with him, but we did, and he was so cute. Alright, guys, those are all the questions you guys asked me. So at least right here. So I'll leave a few minutes. Any other questions? About 3 minutes of theme park questions for Head On Out for the Day by JRL Power Coasters. You specifically, JRL Power Coasters, you'll definitely want to watch that Six Flags video. It'll be up later on Saturday afternoon, but stay tuned for that one because, I heard I heard Six Flags in maybe 2025 will be exchanging a coaster for a coaster. So there'll still have to be 20 coasters, but potentially an old coaster like Ninja will be going for a potential hyper giga type coaster. So you'll be interested in that one. You'll definitely want to go ahead and check that out. Stay tuned for that stream. Otherwise, have a nice night, GRL Power Coasters. Thanks for joining, as always. One of my biggest supporters right there. Go check out her channel. I don't know if she's posting. Keep thinking GRL means girl, but it could be easy to be a dude. So check out their channel. I don't know if they post any videos or not, but they are always supporting the channel, so definitely check them out if they post things. But yeah, otherwise, JL, you better tune in on Saturday. And maybe we'll meet up at the park one of these days. Do a little wizard meetup. Six Flags, Universal, SeaWorld. Yeah. Anyway, a couple more minutes. Just got trying to get to at least a 30-minute mark here. Any more theme park related questions? Preferably theme park related questions. It was a nice little Q&A stream. I enjoyed it. Oh, by the way, I have a couple of announcements. Stay tuned to the channel for a couple of announcements that should be coming out in the next couple of weeks. One, much sooner than later. Pretty exciting. I'm going to work on this announcement the next few days, so maybe next week. Sorry, guys, I have allergies. See, next week, potentially, let's have a certain announcement by the end of the weekend or next week. Theme Park Conductor, another great supporter of the channel. See you at Halloween Horror Nights opening night, September 7th. We're doing the RIP tour, which is awesome. You have to let us know how that goes. I've been wanting to do a VIP tour, especially because annual pass holders, it's AP days now to like the end of September, and annual pass holders save like $100. I think, yeah, save $100 on the VIP tour. VIP tour is between like $300 and $400, so saving $100 is pretty good. That's for Universal Hollywood annual pass holders between now and September. So I might take advantage of that and take the VIP tour. I'd have to be on a weekend, but you can get out and walk the back lot, so you can walk the world set, and you can walk the the metro sets in the back, New York Street and such like that. You get your personal private VIP tour bus, and you get a lunch, you get a breakfast, and a buffet. Plus, of course, an express to all attractions. That's the only way, by the way, right now, to the express to Mario Kart is to do the VIP tour. Right up, even so it's a 4-hour line or 3-hour line like it usually is. Just get right up to the front, which is pretty cool. Especially if single rider is not open, which is kind of iffy nowadays. So yeah, VIP tour, of course I'll be doing a video on that when I pull the trigger and go ahead and buy that. But I might do it. I'm going to check out that discount again. Topaz says, if Super Mario Bros. Wonder has a demo, do you think it'll be good? And do you think it'll be some... I'll be honest with you, Topaz. I don't play that game, or really any games, anymore. I have a PlayStation that doesn't have Mario. So I will not be playing Mario Brothers Wonder. And I know nothing about the game, so I don't know if it's gonna have a demo, and I don't know if it's gonna be good, or I don't know if when it's gonna release. But I didn't even know the game releases on October 20th. So, ooh, the conductor, yes, we should do the VIP tour, conductor. I'm down for that. Hey, if you can make it here, I know you should come out like on Thursdays. Due to my work schedule, I can really only do it on Saturdays or Sundays, unless I have a random Thursday off. Like sometimes. I work for a school district, so we get like Jewish holidays off. So like Yom Kippur, potentially is sometimes on Thursday or maybe like Thursday, Friday off. I can maybe do it on something like that, but mostly weekend Saturdays or Sundays. If you can make it up, hey, let me know. I will go ahead. Or I know there's evening VIP tours, right? Like 4 o'clock or something. I don't know. I just feel like we get more of our money's worth if we do like the morning one, but we can discuss because I'd love to take advantage of that discount that annual pass holders have with that on the VIP tours. Yeah, definitely message me, DM me. We'll do a little discussion. Hey, maybe if my girlfriend's free, she'll want to join us. It is kind of expensive. I don't know. Well, we'll discuss it though. It does sound pretty fun. I definitely want to do a video on it. Alright, last minute questions. Any last minute questions you guys have, or we head on out on this lovely stream. Thank you all for joining, by the way. Always appreciate it. Love answering your questions, and I'll try to do more live streams in the park and at home. I have a brand new stabilizer. Okay, a brand new tripod that's magnetic and stabilized. It's coming tomorrow. I'm not going to bring it to Six Flags. It's kind of iffy with that stuff. But I will bring it to the next Universal and certainly Disney trip. So you let me know if the video quality is like better. And just not shaky or anything. Because looks pretty cool. And I'll try to do some more live streams at the park with that. I also bought some battery. I have the fuel rods, but I also have like legit battery packs now. So I can do live streams from the parks for a long amount of time. So I'm getting the gear, I'm getting ready to do more live streams. So hey, and if you want to join like theme park conductor, man, yeah, maybe on September 7th, right? Or if you come up next Thursday, do a little live stream from the park with the conductor and subscribe to Theme Park Conductor's channel as well. He does some great stuff on all theme parks like Disney and Universal, so check him out. But yeah, exciting times for the channel, exciting announcements coming, so check those out. And if you guys have any other questions, you can always DM me, theme park wizard, theme underscore theme blah blah. I cannot speak. Theme underscore park underscore wizard on Instagram. You can always reach out theme park conductor as an example of someone who watched the channel but then reached out on Instagram. And now we talk quite often, and then I had him on the channel. We're on Orange Grove 55's channel, and set that up. So yeah, always feel free to reach out if you want to come on the channel, or if you want to meet up at the parks or talk theme parks. Slide in the DMs, but only for theme park talk on Instagram or Twitter at our Park Wizard One, if you have, or X, whatever you refer to it as. So go ahead and do that. But right now, you should like the video, subscribe to the channel, and well, yeah, like Poetry, you missed the whole Q&A. You missed the whole stream. But you can replay it. You can replay it. And as always, guys, have an epic day, and we'll see you next time in the park. Stay tuned for that Six Flags video, a very big Six Flags video, checking up on not just rumors for coasters, but Fright Fest as well, and talking about delays in the 2 new mazes that Six Flags has confirmed. We showing you those maze locations and talking about those rumors Saturday. So check it out. Turn that notification bell on. It'll be up Saturday afternoon, evening. Anything new with Super Nintendo World? There's some new merchandise, and I'll go over that when I'm at Universal next time, and I go in the One-Up Factory. Other than that, guys, have an epic day. Thank you guys for joining. You guys are amazing. That's it.